Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to Basic Engineering Mathematics chapter number 5 by EasyLearn Mathematics Department. The name of the chapter number 5 we are discussing is the math percentages, and we had already discussed episode number 1 and this is episode number 2. Let's talk about the topics we are going to discuss in this episode. The topics for this episodes, I select 3 topics. First of all, finding a percentage of a quantity. Second, expressing one quantity as a percentage of another quantity. And third, the percentage change. These are the 3 very important topics I will explain in the one by one. First of all, finding a percentage of a quantity. This is very important topic regarding daily life. For example, to find we had many times, for example, 10% of $100. 20% of $100, 50% of $100. This means that I am calculating the percentage of some quantity, of some number or anything. To find a percentage of a quantity, as you can see that 10% of $100, 50% of $100, 90% of $100. This is a way I can calculate. This is what I means that it is a percent. I'm finding a percentage of a quantity. The quantity is 100 and this one is the percentage what I wish to calculate. So to find a percentage of the quantity, very simply steps, convert the percentage to a fraction. This is the first step I have to follow. And how I can convert the percentage to a fraction, we had already discussed it. The way is to divide simply by 100. And remember that of I will use in the questions. You can see that of is replaced by here in by multiplication sign. So of means multiply. Very simple. Okay. So as you can see that if I want to calculate the 10% of $100, then simply first step is to convert this percentage. If I want to convert the percentage into a fraction, then replace this percentage with 100, divide this 10 by 100, and now the percentage is over. And of is if of is replaced by multiplication sign, and this is 100. Let's talk about an example. Example number 1. So first we have to calculate the 27% of $65. Very simple. If I want to calculate the 27% of $65, it means that first of all I have to convert this percentage into a fractional portion, and 27% means 27 divided by 100 multiplied by $65. Of means how many times of original quantity, what is of what quantity, that is the original quantity that we want to calculate this percentage, that we are calculating this percentage of what quantity, that is 65. So we have to multiply here of 65. And now the answer is direct answer. We already discussed in details how to calculate these type of calculations, how to perform basic calculations on a calculator in a previous chapter. So I will perform all the calculations directly. $17.55. Another second example in which a machine shop, there is a shop of a machine, and here you can see that, for example, we have a shop and there is a machine. It takes 32 minutes to perform a certain action, to perform certain task. For example, a new company said that to install this tool, and this machine will take 12.5% less time. But how much time it will take now? This is a very interesting question that we will try to calculate right now. First step, previous time taken by the machine is of course 32 minutes, and the new time taken by the machine is 32 minutes minus 12.5%, and this 12.5% is of 32 minutes. Okay, so don't forget of 32 minutes. Replace this percentage as in the previous example I explained. 12.5 divided by 100 multiplied by 32, because I am calculating percentage of 32. This will be subtracted because this time will be reduced, and the new time, if I want to calculate, just subtract this time that is reduced from 32 previous time. 32 minus the answer of this is 4. So 32 minus 4, 28 minutes. That is the new time taken by this machine. Let's talk about the second topic that is also very interesting, expressing one quantity as a percentage of another quantity. For example, here you can see that if this is a quantity 23 centimeter, this is a quantity, a scale, this is scale 23 centimeter, and if I want to show that this scale is a percentage, what is the percentage if I show this of 72? How much? For example, I say that 50 is express the 50 as a percentage of 100. What is the percentage of 50 in terms of 100? So these type of questions you may face in your daily life. So also we have to calculate and understand how to calculate these type of quantities. So the first step is to express one quantity as a percentage of another quantity is divide the first quantity by the second quantity. This is the first quantity. I have to divide it by the second quantity. So the first quantity, that is 23, divide it by the 72 and then multiply by 100, because I have to calculate in terms of percentage. So 23 centimeter as a percentage of 72 centimeter, it will become 31.9 tetra 4 and so on, and this will be round off as if required. So correct up to 1% is, you can say that 32%. To express one quantity as a percentage of another quantity, let's talk about another case. This is very important case and very interesting example, very important as well. Many times it will come in exams. This is a tricky little bit. Express 47 minutes as a percentage of 2 hours, correct up to 1 decimal place. So whenever we have to calculate 47 minutes in terms of hours, first of all remember that the both quantities must be in the same units. If either I have to replace this with hours or I have to replace this hour with minutes to match these units same of the both. So express 47 minutes as a percentage of the 2 hours, and I want to correct it up to 1 decimal place. So 2 hours is first of all converted into minutes. So 2, and in an hour there is a 60 minutes. In a 2 hours this will be multiplied by 2. So it is 120 minutes. Answer is 120 minutes. So 47 minutes. Now the question is looks like this: 47 minutes, express 47 minutes as a percentage of 120 minutes. So what I have to do, this is the first quantity, divide the first quantity by the second, that is the 120, and it looks like a proper fraction here. 47 minutes as a percentage of 120 or 120 minutes. The answer is 39.2%, and it is correct up to 1 decimal place as required, and so on. The last topic that is very interesting, percentage change. Percentage change is used, for example, if I buy something, if I buy a shirt in $10, and after a week I go to buy the same shirt, but the price is increased to $12. So I want to calculate what is the percentage increased in the price from 10 to 12. So this is the formula that is used many times in online stores, in terms of the sales, in terms of the increments, decrements. So we have to understand either it's a correct percentage they show or not, or if we have our online store, so we have to calculate this percentage as well. So first of all, percentage change is given by the new value minus original value divided by original value. Original value means the previous value, the previous price of this quantity. So we can also say that latest value minus the previous value. In other words, we can say that new value minus the previous value, old value, or latest value minus previous value divided by previous value multiplied by 100. It's a very simple formula. Don't be confused and get rid of all of these by solving this example. A box of the resistors increases in price from $45 to $52. So the price is increased from this $45 to $52. Calculate the percentage change in cost. correct to 3 significant figures. This is at the end we will try to calculate. So first of all we have to write the formula, that is percentage change new value minus original value divided by original value multiplied by 100. This is the formula that again typed. So the new value is increased to $52, new value $52 minus the previous value of this resistors box is 45 divided by 45 multiplied by 100. The answer is 15.6. That is the change in the cost. Another very interesting example, the drilling speed should be set to 400 revolution per minute. The nearest speed available on the machine is 412 revolution per minute. Calculate the percentage of overspeed. This is the rated speed, but I am operating the drilling machine at 412 revolution. So we have to calculate what is the overspeed right now. Because we had already crossed the rated speed, the formula is again the same. This is the new speed and this is the previous speed. The new speed is 412, the previous speed is 400 divided by 400 multiplied by 100, and the answer is 3%. I have already overspeeded 3%. So this is the homework task. Question number 1, 2, 3 and so on. 10 questions, very interesting questions. Try to solve this. If you found any difficulties, definitely Facebook page or 30 days sport on a YouTube page as well. So you can contact us, and you can also have the answers for yourself to match these answers. If these answers doesn't match, then definitely I'm here to support you. Take care, watch, learn, grow. Discussion will be continued next time. Okay, Allah Hafiz.